Now, we got all the legal stuff out of the way. We are here. This is the broadcast. We hope y'all are receiving when you're in. It's kind of hard for us to tell right now. We've had some difficulty getting the internet squared away here, so I think we're about to get there. Right now, they're introducing our lineups, which I'll get to in a minute. I hope y'all can hear us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask all that are able to please rise. And gentlemen, remove your caps. Playing our national anthem, performed this afternoon by North Hall Juniors, Olivia Cavazos, and Kyle Fullerton.
beautiful field here.
Thank you, Michael. Appleton County Trojans said 17-7, 75 out of their region 138. They are red tops with black white outline number, gray pants, and white hats. White with green pinstripes with gray and green numbers and white hats. They just look for the Trojans who have left the first year and left. DJ Jones in center. People don't mean right. Hudson there in third. Bridgeburn short. Luke Erickson in second. Eli Reese at first. And the battle is not Saddles. Roy Perry the kicker. They take this to second. Is 9-1 with a save.
Tell me the login for the hold on, can you do that again? What's the username?
So you never want to work in a hurry.
Oh, wait, it's hold on.
I got it. This camera cover.
Let's see if you can hear me now.
Can you hear me now, Cole?
Leading off the game for the Pirates, pitcher number 9, Casey
Okay,
Rivers.
capital B and B. Okay, I'll let you go. See if you can hear your daddy and let me know back. Hold on, Daddy wants to talk to you real quick. Hold on. Attaboy!
Hey, buddy. Did you hang up on me?
I didn't think so. I may have. Here, I'll do it.
Right fielder number 1, Malachi Bowles.
Hey, sorry, Daddy needs to talk to you in a minute. Hold on.
Hey, I've got webcam, ATM, and soundboard. All of those are lit up right now with audio. I've already looked at the inputs.
Thank you.
Come on, dog.
But it ain't showing up. I don't know what to do. If we can get it real quick, but I'm sure they'll be a stink. Close out the studio, or else I'll shut everything down. I want to be showing up. Is it not? Well, how do I add it? Tell me how I add it over here to it says it's connected. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, testing 1, 2. You hear that or not? Tell me this. On C, what needs to be up and what needs to be down? What turns them all on? Tell me. All the way up? On the soundboard. Which one turns every single microphone on?
Yes, sir. Hey, let's go, kid, right here.
Still nothing. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
Designated hitter.
Still got nothing.
Let's go, kid. Good eye.
Well, buddy, I told you a while ago that the audio is showing selected on the 18, the soundboard, and the webcam. Sure.
Let's go, Jake.
Never had this problem before until now. Let me.
Come on, Jacob, beat you, kid. Confidence, kid, confidence. Come on.
All right, folks. I hope we're back live here, and I don't know if we're live yet or not. We still having issues. Test 1 2, testing 1 2. I hope we're live. I'm not sure that we are, folks, but I'm trying my best to get it fixed. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. So the Pirates have taken a 1-0 lead here over North Hall. We're in the bottom of the second. And we're still having technical difficulties that we're working on as fast as we can, folks, I promise you. If you're joining us on Facebook, we know for sure that YouTube is working. As far as audio, batting right now is A.J. Jones for North Hall. We're also working on our scoreboard as fast as we can, too. I tell you, coming to a new place is fun, fun, fun. So, folks, I will talk more, I promise. We just still working on technical issues. That ball just missed down low. And we do have another camera angle we're working on as well, folks. But it's a different field. The fence is probably about 12 foot tall, if I was guessing. So we are having to get creative with an outfield camera today. And again, folks, we're struggling with some technical issues that we're trying to work on here. Looks like we're going to have to do it straight on YouTube today and not Facebook. Looks like they got some fielders that's keeping us blocked off of Facebook. So we do have YouTube at least. Every time we come to a new location, it's always fun and exciting to try to figure out. And hopefully in between the first game and the second game, maybe we can get this issue figured out once and for all. But it looks like we're having trouble connecting to Facebook, so. We'll see if we can't get somebody to share the YouTube link over on Facebook. Maybe you can connect through that. So, all right, here we go. We got 3 balls, no strikes with 2 outs. On Jace Bowen, I think is who this is batting for North Hall. Dason's doing a good job so far pitching for our Pirates. But he walked him on forward there, so hopefully we can get him out pretty quick and get out of this and maintain our lead.
We continue to work on our Facebook stream. Again, our apologies. I think the school system here has it blocked, so we're trying to figure out a way around that at the current time. Throw over to first. We'll get y'all a little different view and see what it looks like. Again, that's about the best view we're going to get from the outfield because they have a extremely tall fence around this field. And it's hard to set anything up around it, to be honest. It's real tight back here. There's a strike from Dason across. It was a good pitch. Good breaking pitch, it looked like. And so we got Jarrett Bales batting for North Hall. Ooh, got close there. We also have a net behind home plate that's just not helping with our view today is very well either. It's hard to. They say there's no place like home. I sure do wish we were broadcasting this in Baxley today for sure. Here's the pitch. Inside. We'll run our count to 1-1, I believe. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. On Mr. Jarrett. Ooh, good gracious. That was mighty close there at first base, folks. I thought we had picked off that runner at first. We're going to be out of this with a quick little pickoff. Dason still keeping him close over there at first. Good throw. Oh, just in there safe. At second, that was a close play. Dawson come up firing. I almost caught him right there. And folks, stands are right here on top of us, so it's going to be loud today, and I apologize in advance for that. So we still got 2 outs. Got 2 balls and 1 strike on Mr. Jarrett here. Jarrett's also pitching for the Trojans today. Reaches out, hits one to short to Patrick Crosby, and Crosby's across the first in time. And we'll go to the top of the second, and we'll pause for these messages from our sponsor. We'll be right back with you. All right, folks, we're back here in Gainesville. Looks like Aiden Livingston is going to be leading off for the Pirates at the top of the second. We're still working on our scoreboard. We're trying to get it up there. Hopefully we'll get that up for you in a minute. Big cut from Aiden. I lost my monitor. I don't know. Dude, I lost something. I don't know. Is this still got power? Well, here it is. I got it back. Thought we had lost y'all there for a second, folks. We're back. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, I think it went down again. Hopefully we still got y'all. We having more technical difficulties here. Hopefully we got y'all. I'll tell you what, we're having a lot of problems between wind and power issues and everything else. We struggling out here with this. Not gonna lie to you. So Bo Grayson Peacock's at the bat for the Pirates. Throw down to first, but not in time. So, as y'all can hear, this wind is ripping if you can hear it through the headset. Harrison Simmons on first, throw over to first. He's still safe. So, one strike to Bo Grayson. Here's the pitch. Strike two called. Harrison's getting him a nice lead at first. Throw over again, still safe. Fans here think he's out. Here's the pitch. Strike three called on Bo Grayson for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Grayson Hall. Here's the first pitch to Grayson. 2 outs, still got a runner on first. Harrison Simmons. Beautiful day here in Gainesville, just kind of windy. 2 ball, no strike, 2 outs. Grayson Hall. Harrison keeps getting him a nice little lead over at first base. Strike crawled there to Grayson. That's going to be a 2 balls, 1 strike now on Grayson. Throw down to first, not in time. Harrison still safe. Said Grayson did swing, so that's going to be 2 strikes on Grayson. 2 balls, 2 outs. And I don't know what these duck calls are, but I'm about ready to shoot me a duck. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Grayson. No, we're going to get another throw over. That pitcher's keeping a close eye on Harrison there at first. Got a lot of folks here at the ballpark for sure. Swing, strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Pirates in the top of the second. We'll be right back for the bottom of the second. Stay with us. All right, folks, we're back here in the bottom of the second. Let's see who we got leading off from North Hall. It looks like Bradford Pureyear is playing left field for the Trojans today. So far, Dason has done an awesome job pitching for the Pirates. And see if we can keep the momentum here. A pitch from Dason. A little outside and low. It's going to be 2 balls, no strikes. Bradford gets ready. Here's the pitch from Dason. That's across there for a strike. 2-1. Mr. Pureyear. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. Bradford Pureyear. Pitch from Dason. In there for another called strike. It's going to even the count at 2-2. That was a nice breaking pitch right there from Dason. So far, so good on YouTube, folks, but we apologize for Facebook. I guess they got their strike 3 right there. Sorry about that. Good pitch. I guess they got some filters on their internet here that's blocking us from Facebook currently. in between game 1 and game 2. We're going to try to correct that, hopefully. And the wind is causing havoc up here as well. Very windy day. Foul back, first pitch there, number 22. Get your name on number 22 for North Hall. So Luke Erickson, he's playing second base today for the Trojans. Luke Erickson. And another foul back. That's going to get Dason way ahead of Mr. Erickson here. 0-2, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed a little low. That's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still got 1 out. Mr. Erickson steps back in. Dace's pitch. A little low. That's going to bring the count to 2-2. Mr. Erickson. On deck for the Trojans is Hunter Brooks. Hunter's their designated hitter today. There's called strike 3 right there. Another great job by Dason Griffiths. It's going to be 2 outs at the bottom of the second. Pirates still leading 1-0 after some good timely hitting there in the first inning. Okay. Mr. Brooks. See what Mr. Brooks can do here. Takes call strike 1 from Dason Griffiths. Tell you, old Dason's breaking pitch is working really well so far today. Looking really sharp. It's a good fastball in there for another strike. It's going to be 0-2 count on Mr. Brooks. He's quickly ahead again. I like to see a pitcher work ahead. He's doing a great job. Just missed outside with that breaking pitch. And folks, again, we got this net to contend with here, so I apologize, but there's not a thing I can do about that net. So we got a 2-2 count, 2 outs, 2s across the board. My good friend Mason Parker likes to say, deuces wild. Popped it up. Let's see if we got a play on this. I think Malachi's looking like he's got a good shot at making this play, and does, holds it in. And that'll do it for the Trojans in this inning. Pirates are still on top 1-0. Let's see if we can't get our bats going a little more here in the top of the third. All right, after a little break, we're back here, Gainesville, Georgia. Mr. Dason Griffiths leading it off for the top of the third. Dason's also our leadoff hitter today, followed by Malachi Mullis and Dawson Griffiths. Be your first three hitters up for the Pirates this inning. Takes ball one. It takes ball two high. Jarrett Bales is pitching for the Trojans. That's low. It's going to be 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes for Dason. I believe I might turn the bat around backwards right here and see if he could throw me a strike. And here's the pitch. Missed down low again for ball 4, and that'll put Dason on. We got a leadoff runner here in the top of the third for Malachi Mullis. And we continue to work on a few things here in Gainesville, trying to get a couple of these bugs worked out in our broadcast today. Man, I tell you, we've had a few of them today. So Malachi's going to step up. We're going to get a pinch runner at first for Dason Griffiths, and I believe that was Mason Williamson that went to first as a pinch runner for the Pirates. Mason's got excellent speed. Malachi tries to lay down a bunt. Guess it was foul, so that's going to be strike one. Malachi and Mason checking with the coach, see what the call is here. Malachi squared the bunt again, pulls back. Ball outside, so that's going to get the count to 1-1. Getting the call again for head coach Zach Griffiths. Players are, and Malachi steps back in. Mason's got him a little lead at first. Throw over to first, but he's back in time. The ball was dropped by the first baseman. In addition to what looked like he was late on the tag. Close play. Pirates still lead 1-0 here in the top of the third inning. Nice bunt by Malachi Mullis right there to get a runner to second. Excellent bunt right there from Malachi to push Mason over to second base. He's out at first, but we've got a runner in scoring position now for Dawson Griffiths, followed by Patrick Crosby. And hopefully we'll see a few more Pirate hitters this inning. So 1 out, Pirates lead 1-0. First pitch to Dawson. See what it is. Little breaking pitch that stayed outside, it looked like. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Dawson Griffiths. And that is drilled to right field. It's fair. That's gonna be a ground roll double. It bounced over the fence, but that will score Mason. And that's going to be a 2-0 Pirate lead off of a great hit right there to right field from Dawson Griffiths. Wonderful piece of hit. Bounced just inside the foul line out there in right field. About took out our camera guy, Josh Gardner. I imagine old Josh had to duck on that one. So that's going to bring up Patrick Crosby. We'll go get another pinch runner at second for our catcher, Dawson Griffiths, courtesy runner. I think that's Jack Carter going in the pinch run, it looked like. So we got Patrick Crosby at the bat for us. Pirates have taken a 2-0 lead on another great piece of hitting for Dawson Griffiths. Ground rule double. The whole ball had so much spin on it out there in right field it just bounced over the right field fence. It's up tight to the line and So it bounced and went right over the fence. They rolled their ground rule double, I guess, but there's the first pitch to Patrick. And Patrick had the same idea. He's just going a little further right, and that's going to be foul for strike one. Good idea to hit behind that runner. We'll get another run. Okay, so here we go to the 0-1 pitch to Patrick. And there for strike two. That was a good pitch. There from the Trojan pitcher. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Patrick. That's down low. Ball one. Mr. Bales is doing a great job for the Trojans so far on the mound today. But we've just had some good bats. Bounce one up there. It's going to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still just 1 out. Jack Carter's in for Dawson Griffiths at second as a pinch runner. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Patrick Crosby. Down low, and he has worked it full. Good job, Patrick. Able to work that count. Keep Mr. Bales out there as long as we can for sure. Here's the payoff pitch, hit the right field. And right fielder crashes into the fence trying to make a play on it. Was unable to, so Patrick's going to get another chance here. 3-2 count. So we're going to reset. Do this all over again. It's a good try by their Trojans right fielder to go after that ball. He crashed into the fence right there. Almost made a play on it. That is Cooper Helton playing right field for the Trojans. Patrick hits one up the middle. Shortstop's got it, throws across the first for the second out, but that advanced the runner to third base. And now we got Jacob Gardner coming up. See if we can't score this runner here at third. We sure need that other run. That gives us a good insurance for sure. Jacob steps in. Got 2 outs. Pirates are up 2-0. Jack Carter's at third. And swings at the first pitch. Good breaking pitch. 0-1 on Gardner. Steps back in. And he drills one to left field, but I believe it's going to be foul. He hit that one a ton, but foul. I got Mama sitting over here close by to me. So it's 0-2 on Jacob.
Come on, kid.
0-2 pitch on Jacob. Let's see what happens here. Down low outside. It's going to be 1-2 to count. I believe if I was Gardner, I'd be looking to right field right now. Let's see what happens here. Here's the 1-2. And he drills one again to left field, just foul again.
Hey, come on back. Keep battling, kid.
1-2 is the count. Still on Gardner. Got 2 outs. Jack Carter's standing on third base. Sure would be nice to get Carter across the plate here. So here's the 1-2 pitch on Jacob. Here's the pitch. And got him with a little breaking pitch. And that'll do it for the top of the third, but the Pirates tack on one more run. Make it 2-0. And we'll be back with the bottom of the second. All right, folks, we're back here live in North Hall baseball field. Didn't mean to. And Grayson Hall makes a great catch over at first on a didn't mean to swing by the number 13, Eli Reese, to get us one quick out. And so one out here in the bottom of the third. We're about to get the scoreboard, folks. I promise it's coming. So maybe that'll help us keep up with the game a little better. Pirates, in case you just joined us, are still leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. And here's the pitcher, Dason. Just missed low. 1-0. Just count 1-0's the count. So 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike in there. Number 15, Hudson Barnett's the batter for the Trojans. Hudson's playing third base today for the Trojans. And he is the last batter in the lineup for them. So we've done a good job so far keeping them getting through their lineup. And there's the pitch foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the third.
2 balls, 2 strikes now. Foul ball.
And folks, you may hear some other voices here. We're beside a few other broadcasters as well today, so. Just missed. Fastball up high, I guess, what's the call? So 2-2, no 3-2, I'm sorry, 3-2. Fouled it off over here down the left field line. Coach Kyle Mercer up with the ball and out to Dason. So we're going to repeat this process again, 3-2 count. And again, all we can do is get in that right field corner where the camera is about the only spot we can get in the outfield. So Josh is doing a great job out there for us. So he fouls off another one, so we'll do it all over again. Mr. Barrett's worked this count full, and he's battling here for sure. Pitch hit to left field. Bo Grayson seems to have a track on it. Makes the play for out number 2, and the Pirates are still holding on here 2-0 with 2 outs. Bottom of the third. And now we'll bring up the leadoff hitter for North Hall. It's Mr. Tate Brooks, who's also their catcher today. The first game. Tate steps in and takes ball 1 from Dason Griffiths. It'll be 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Called foul, just foul. Aiden Livingston made a great play on that. Was fixing to throw him out at first, but the third base umpire called it. I guess he saw it foul down there. I guess you count to 1-1 with 2 outs. foul back for strike number 2. Dason's ahead in the count again. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Mr. Brooks. See if Dason could get him a strikeout here, maybe. Great curveball, breaking ball. Strike number 3 called, and that'll do it for the Trojans in the bottom of the 3rd. And we'll be right back.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Senior third baseman for the Pirates this year.
Curveball swing.
Senior Harris, center fielder, Trojans, center fielder for the Pirates. He's also one of the top pitchers for the Pirates. I'm sure we'll probably
Drop down 3/4. No, just hurry it up. 2 balls, one ball, 2 strikes. 1 man out. Pitch.
I got some audio stuff here, folks, going on. Hopefully we got me back. So senior Bo Grayson's up here. Counts. Got 1 strike, looks like. Drills the ball to right center. I don't know if it'll get in the gap. Bo's thinking 2. He was thinking 2 all the way, and he will get there standing up. So great job by Bo Grayson Peacock to get all the way to second base on that hit. I think he was thinking the whole time he was going 2 because he thought it was a gapper, but the center fielder did a good job to cut that ball off, but his throw was off coming in, and Bo was able to make it out to second. And standing up second. So we got a runner in scoring position for Grayson Hall. Let's see if Grayson can get him in here. Here's the first pitch. Grayson drilled one to right field, and that will definitely score the run. Grayson's on his way to second. Bo Grayson Peacock's across home. So that's going to be 3-0 Pirates. So that's some good insurance right there for sure. And that's going to bring up our leadoff hitter. Great piece of hitting there for Grayson Hall. Hit that ball to right field. Drilled it right over the first baseman's head. That's going to bring up our leadoff. Dason Griffiths. Got a meeting on the mound out here between the Trojan players. With Mr. Bales, their pitcher. So the Pirates have had some great timely hitting today. A lot of times this year it seems like we've left runners in scoring position, but we've done a good job, and we've left a couple today as well. But we've done a good job getting 3 of those across the plate today for sure. Dason takes strike 1. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low for ball 1. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. Grayson Hall still standing at second. Be good to get another insurance run here for Dason, our pitcher. See if Dason can help himself. And I believe he may have just helped himself. He sure did. A little blooper over at second. Throw comes home, but not in time. Grayson Hall scores to make it 4-0 Pirates. And that's going to bring up Malachi Mullis, our senior right fielder. And we got Mason Williamson checking in as a courtesy runner for our pitcher, Dason Griffiths, who just had a nice little single hit there to score another run for the Pirates. So let's see what happens here with Malachi. Maybe we get a little more going here. Takes first pitch outside and high. Ball 1. Another great hit right here. Good gracious, we are just hitting the ball like crazy right now. Malachi drills the ball out to right center. See if we can't get our microphone away from the telephone over there. And that brings the North Hall coach out to the mound to have a talk. So let's see. It's going to bring up Dawson. Griff is here for the Pirates. So Dawson steps in. The runner's on first and second. 2 outs. He takes ball 1. Good check swing there by Dawson. He did not. They checked down at first base umpire, and he says he did not. So we got Mason Williamson on second, Malachi Mullis on first. So you got some really fast runners out there. So anything to a gap is going to be 2 more runs. That's ball 2. So ball 2, no strikes. 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Pirates. Pitch in there high, but the official calls it, or umpire calls it a strike. So that's 2-1 count on Dawson. Runners get them a nice little lead. They're not being held on right now. Good breaking pitch right there. Got Dawson fooled a little bit on that one. It's going to be strike 2. Here's your pitch. Throw down. Oh, he about missed it, but that does get the last out. And folks, the Pirates tack on another 2 runs here in the top of the 4th to take a 4-0 lead. And we'll be back here in a few minutes. All right, we're back here at North Hall. Pirates, in case you're just joining us, are leading 4-0. We are not able to get our scoreboard up due to all the restrictions the school system has here on their internet. So we'll try to work on that some more in between games. But anyway, it's 4-0 Appleton County here in the bottom of the 4th inning. There's the first pitch in there for a ball. Number 27 for North Hall, who is, I'll get my notes up here, A.J. Jones, their center fielder for the Trojans. So A.J.'s working a count here. He's got two balls, no strikes. Let's see if Dason can't get him a strike in here. And there's a strike. Oh, must have missed outside. So it's going to be. So they were checking to see if he pulled the bat back in time. He was showing bunt there for a second. So 3 balls, no strikes to the Trojan center field. Mr. Jones. That's in there for a strike. So I'll make it 3-1. Good pitch right there from Dason. Dason's a freshman this year. He has done a great job pitching for the Pirates this season and hitting. He's probably one of the top hitters for the Pirates as well. And there for strike 2. So 3-2 is the count. Jones steps back in. Pitch. Got him swinging. So that's going to be the first out. Another strikeout for Dason Griffiths. First out here in the bottom of the 4th. And that will bring up Mr. Bowen, shortstop for the Trojans. Jace Bowen. And he takes ball 1. So the Pirates are still leading 4-0. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning with 1 out. That's in there for a called strike. So we even that count up 1-1. Mr. Bowen. Pitch from Dason. He chops one out to first baseman. Grayson Hall does a good job getting to the ball in time, and throw gets away a little bit. So that's going to get a runner on for the Trojans. There's been very few runners for North Hall today. So that's going to bring up the Trojan pitcher. I believe is who this is, number 3. Jarrett Bales. And Jarrett tried to help himself out here a little bit. So here's the first pitch. In there for a called strike. Great breaking pitch there from Dason. That pitch has been there for him so far all day. Just a nasty pitch. Mr. Bowen gets him a lead over at first base. He reached on that error. And there's a base hit between the shortstop and third base. That'll advance the runner over to second. Good piece of hitting there from Mr. Bales, and that'll bring up Mr. Bradford Puryear. He's playing left field for the Trojans today. So the Trojans got a little something happening here with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. They got runners on first and second. See if we can't get this shut down here. Again, this is a beautiful ballpark. It's kind of compact back here, but they got a full turf field, looks like. Just a beautiful field. big, tall outfield fence. Not real deep field. It's only 360 to center field and 310 right field. And I'm sure it's probably about the same over here in the left. So here's the pitch. Mr. Pure Year. And there for called strike one. Good little breaking pitch again from Dason. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another great breaking pitch for getting Mr. Pure Year swinging there for strike two. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Down low a little bit. Dawson did a good job blocking that. Keep it from getting away. Here's the 1-2 pitch. I guess it was high, so that's going to get the count to 2-2. Again, the official standing right there. The umpire, we're going to take his word for it. 2-2s to count. 1 out. Runners on first and second for the Trojans. Here's the 2-2 pitch. The batter is out. The runners do take off and make it down to second and third. So we'll have runners at second and third with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Mr. Erickson, the second baseman for the Trojans. Luke Erickson, number 22 today. So we got 2 outs, runners on second and third here in the bottom of the fourth. Let's see if the Pirates can get out of this without any damage. Pirates are still leading 4-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitches up and out a little bit for ball 1 to the batter. And my lovely wife has just brought me a Sprite. All this talking, I'm used to Chris talking a lot. All this talking's got me a little parched here, so excuse me. Second pitch is ball as well, a little low. Do have first base open, so I think that's probably what we're considering here a little bit is don't give him anything to hit right here with first base open. So roller out to first base, that should get us out of it, and it does. Grayson makes a good play on it, and we're out of the inning. Still leading 4-0, and we'll be back. Okay, folks, we're back here in the top of the 5th inning. The Pirates are leading 4-0. That's right. First game against this tough North Hall team. We're leading 4-0 in the first game with Patrick Crosby leading off for us. And Patrick swings at first pitch. I think we still got Mr. Bales out there pitching for North Hall, number 3. We've just hit the ball really well at times today and had some timely hitting. Got these runners across, so strike 2 called to Patrick there, so that's going to get him in the hole a little bit here. 0-2. Patrick's one of the best at fighting his way back in. So let's see what he does here. He'll get real defensive. Oh goodness! Took called strike 3 for out number 1. That'll bring up Jacob Gardner. Let's see if he can get going today. He's 0 for 2 on the day. So Jacob steps in with 1 out. Mr. Bales has had his number today for sure. Let's see if Jacob can get one off of him now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, good eye. So 1 out here in the top of the 5th, excuse me. Pirates leading 4-0. And hit on the ground out to shortstop. Crossed first in time for out number 2. That'll bring up Aiden Livingston for the Pirates. So this inning is getting away from us real quick. Let's see if we can get something going with 2 outs here. So Aiden steps in. Senior third baseman with 2 outs. Almost gets plunked in the head. He does a good job ducking. I think I hear something in the dugout telling him to wear it. I don't blame me. I'd probably duck too. It's a mighty hack at the ball. Evens the count at 1-1 with 2 outs. Outside for 2-1 on Aiden. Strike 2 swinging. So it evens the count at 2. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's see if Aiden can get us something going right here. And goes down swinging on strike 3. And that'll do it for the Pirates at the top of the 5th. They still lead 4-0. And we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. folks, we're back here at North Hall High School. The Pirates are playing the North Hall Trojans, second round of the AAA state playoffs. And the Pirates are leading right now, 4-0. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning. We got Hunter Brooks at the bat, takes strike one. Good pitch there from Dason. It's on the North Hall faithful, didn't agree with the call. So it'll be 0-1. That pitch is low. Hunter is the designated hitter today for the Trojans in game 1. Just missed. 2-1s to count on Hunter. And we give y'all a little different camera angle, but we're having, like I said earlier, the fence here is about, there's a hit. Good solid hit there from Mr. Hunter out there to center field. Looked like it had Harrison tied up there a little bit. It's hit so hard. Hunter Brooks there with a leadoff single. Start the bottom of the 5th inning for the Trojans. So it's 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. North Hall does have a runner on with no outs. That will bring up number 13, Eli Reese. I believe Eli's he's playing first base. Excuse me, I thought he was in right field, but he's playing first base for the Trojans. A little throw over there to chase the runner back. And Eli will step back in. Dason from the stretch. And here's the first pitch, maybe to Mr. Reese. Dason comes set. Oh, goodness. That was fouled into our dugout over here. I hope that didn't hit nobody. Looks like everybody's all right. Everybody's smiling, so maybe that's a good sign. So that will even the, I'm sorry, that's a 0-1. Got one strike on the batter, no balls. Got a runner on first, getting him a nice little lead. Just missed. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, no outs. And Hunter Brooks is on first for the Trojans. Eli Reese is batting. Here's the pitch from Dason Griffiths. And there for called strike 2. Good pitch. Again, the faithful here didn't agree with the ump, but that looked like a good pitch there. I guess they thought it might have been a little low. That'll get the count to 1-2 on Eli Reese. Dason comes set here. Keeping an eye on the runner at first. Here's the pitch. And there for called strike 3. Great breaking pitch again from Dason Griffiths. He's just sharp with that breaking pitch today. I can't tell if it's a curve slider, but it looks more like a curveball to me. So whatever it is, it's working for sure. So that'll bring up number 15. It's Mr. Barrett, who's playing third base for the Trojans today. Hudson, he's the number 9 hitter for North Hall. Takes ball 1 a little low. Thought they had a little, he squared the bunt there. I thought they had a little play going on there for a second, then he pulled back. So Hudson and Dason to get ready, get set here, and we'll see a second pitch to the batter. Possibly, unless Dason checks the runner. And there for called strike. Good fastball there from Dason. That had a little heat on it. So 1-1's the count. And Hudson Bear to step back in for the 1-1 pitch. Brooks gets a little lead. Dason keeps him honest over there, chases him back. At first. And we'll get set and try it again. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Pirates lead 4-0. Runner on first. And here's the pitch. Hit into center field. It's going to fall for kind of hitting no man's land there. And bounces away from the shortstop, but Patrick quickly recovers and gets the ball and keeps the runners at second. So a little bloop hit single there in the center field will get runners to first and second for the Trojans. And that will bring up their leadoff hitter, catcher, Mr. Brooks. I'll get you his first name is Tate Brooks. Tate Brooks steps in for the Trojans. So we do have 1 out. So a ground ball would be a double play here would be ideal for sure. Let's see what happens here. Dason comes set from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Must have been low. He called that a ball, I guess. Looked like a good pitch there from Dason. Didn't miss by much. So Tate Brooks steps back in. Dason getting a sign from his older brother Dawson. Here's the pitch. A little low for ball 2. We still got Mr. Brooks out at second. Mr. Barrett at first. Tate Brooks steps in for the 2-0 pitch for the Trojans. Dason comes set. Past the diving third baseman. There's the throw. Good job by Bo Grayson Peacock to hold that runner there at third base for the Pirates. So great job there by Bo Grayson to get that ball back in quick for us. And as you can see from that angle, this place is packed with fans. There's people everywhere. I think they're sitting. One of them might be sitting over here off the side of my chair. So we got 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded, full of Trojans. And that's going to bring up a center fielder for the Trojans, Mr. Jones, I believe. A.J. Jones. So here's the pitch. Good breaking pitch. I guess it was outside. He called it a ball. So it's 1-0. Nice fastball there from Dason to get a strike. Get that count even 1-1. So bases loaded. Coach is going to call time here and have a chat with his batter. And And Dawson will go out and talk with his brother Dason for a second. So we got a 1-1 count. Bases loaded. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Pirates still lead 4-0. But the Trojans are definitely threatening here in the bottom of the 5th. So let's see what the Pirates can do to get out of the jam here a little bit. The wind is finally starting to calm down a little. Good pitch. Great pitch right there from Dason. That's just been a nasty hook all day. Had the Trojans scratching their head. So here's the pitch from Dason. 1-2 pitch. Oh, goodness. Must have been inside. He called that a ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Dason gave the ump a little smile there. I'm not sure if he agreed with the call, but anyway, so 2-2's to count. Here's the pitch. In there for calls. Oh, my goodness. 3-2. Three-2 to count. That was a good-looking fastball there from Dason, but I guess I saw something we didn't. So that's going to run the count forward to Mr. Jones. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Dason's coming set from the stretch. Three-two on the way. Little foul blooper shot over here down third base line, and we'll get to do it all over again. The base is loaded full of Trojans. 1 out. Full count. Center fielder A.J. Jones. A.J. steps back in. He's ready. Dason looks in for the sign from brother Dawson, and he's got what he wants. And somebody called time. I guess the batter called time. Dason steps up on the mound again. AJ's in the box. Got a sign. Here's the pitch. Pop one up to center field. I believe Harrison's got a beat on it. Harrison can sling it. So let's see what happens here, folks. So the runner wisely decided not to attempt that arm in center field. That's probably a good decision. So 2 outs now. Dason's working hard to get out of this jam right here in the bottom of the 5th. Doing a great job at it. So any bag anywhere on the field right now, ground ball, and it's an out. So let's see if we can't get that 3rd out and get out of this. That will bring up, I believe, Mr. Bowen, shortstop for the Trojans. Jace Bowen, number 29. So we still have bases loaded full of North Hall players. We do have 2 outs now, so that breathe a little sigh of relief. We still are not out of this yet, but we're getting a little closer. Pirates still lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Sorry for no scoreboard. Every school's internet's got a I think around the state they have filters on it that block certain websites. So Facebook is blocked, and our scoring program is also blocked. So we're not able to get our scoreboard up there right now. We're going to try to work on that in between games. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Down low, ball 2 to Mr. Boyd. So time called here. Coach Kyle Mercer is going to come out and talk with pitcher for a moment. Coach Kyle's done a great job for us this year. He's come in as a lay coach and worked with our pitchers all season. They've done a great job. He's done a great job working with them, and so he's just coming out to calm Dason down just a little bit, maybe, and say, throw us a strike here, bud. Dawson retreats back. Got a little Jeopardy music playing in the background. If you hear that, we're not playing that music, by the way. That's played here at the ball field. So the meeting's over, and Dason steps back up to the mound, and Jace Bowen steps back in. And we're getting ready for a 2-0 pitch here from Dason Griffiths. And there for called strike. A little meeting seemed to help there. Nothing else, gave him a chance to catch his breath for a minute. So 2-1, 2 outs. Bases are full of Trojans right now, so we don't need a base hit right now at all. Dason comes set. In there for call. Oh. Must have been inside. So it's 3-1 to count. Bowen steps back in here. 3-1 to count, 2 outs, bases full of Trojans. Got nowhere to put him. Let's see if Dason can throw him a strike across the plate here. Here's the pitch. Missed down low, and that'll walk in the first run for North Hall. And that was their leadoff batter. I think their designated hitter, Brooks, that scored for North Hall. Coach Zach Griffiths steps out of the dugout, but I think Dason's telling him he's fine, so I think Coach Zach is going to let him try to work out of this jam here, it looks like. So the score is now 4-1 with the Pirates on top here in the bottom of the fifth. Still got bases loaded with 2 outs, so any kind of ground ball will take care of us right here, or ground ball to the Pirate infielder, that is. Oh, goodness. Blue says it. I don't know about that, but anyway, try to get another run across, and I get North Hall to 4-2. I don't think Dason is agreeing with that call. I'm not sure that I do. I guess he saw it hit something. Anyway, so 4-2, and that's going to bring out a change in our pitchers. Patrick Crosby is going to take over pitching duties. We'll let him warm up. We're going to take a break. Pirates still on top, 4-2 here in the bottom of the fifth, and we'll be right back after this message. folks, we're back. Patrick's finishing warming up here. We've changed pitchers. Patrick Crosby's going to come in and see if he can close this out. Tell you, Dason Griffiths had a great game up to this inning. He pitched a gem, in my opinion. And just a couple of strike calls there probably could be the difference in the game right now. And then said the last batter was hit by a pitch. I guess he saw something, the umpire did. So that's going to bring Mr. Pureyear. And again, I sure hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. We'll just call him Bradford. That's his first name. So Bradford steps in and Patrick comes set. Still loaded. Base is still loaded full of Trojans. Here's the pitch. Miss up high. So it's 1-0 on Bradford. And Bradford is playing left field for the Trojans today. Miss just outside, so that's going to be 2-0, Mr. Pureyear. There's a strike from P, we like to call him, Patrick Crosby. Gets to count to 2-1 with 2 outs, bases loaded. Pirates still lead 4-2. And pops it up. That should get us out of it. Colony Walton's tracking it down. Under it, makes the catch for out number 3, and we are at the 5th inning finally. So 4-2 Pirates lead. Headed into the top of the 6th. Let's see if we can't go score a few more runs ourselves. We'll be right back. All right, Mr. Bales has completed his warm-ups, and senior center fielder Harrison Simmons steps into the box, ready to go. Here's the first pitch. In there for called strike 1. Pirates are still on top, 4-2 here in the top of the 6th inning. Harrison's leading off this inning for us. And swings at strike 2. I think the bottom fell out of that pitch. That was a good pitch by Mr. Bales there. He's done a good job remaining in this game. He's gave up some hits today. But in fact, he's gave up 7 hits to the Pirates. And gets Harrison on swinging strike 3 on a good breaking pitch there. It had Harrison tied up a little bit, and that'll bring our senior left fielder, Bo Grayson Peacock, to the plate. I believe Bo had a good hit earlier. Actually had a double. He hit in between the gap out there in center and right. Takes ball 1 up high. So 1-0's the count, 1 out. There's a strike in there. Mr. Bales, they even the count up at 1-1. Down low for ball 2, so that gets the count to 2-1. Fastball in there. We got to have both swinging. Even the count at 2-2. 1 out. And he goes down swinging on strike 3. So I tell you what, Trojan pitcher here, Mr. Bales, is settled in and is starting to pitch really well. Mr. Jarrett Bales for the North Hall Trojans. That'll bring up Grayson Hall. Grayson had a nice hit to right field earlier. Good gracious. Took call strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. Looked inside to this old guy, but again, the ump's right there on top of the plate, so he can see better than me. Grayson swings at a nasty curveball for strike 2. Mr. Bell's quickly ahead in the count again on the Pirates. And gets Grayson swinging on strike 3. So that was a quick inning for the Trojans. And we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. I just wanted to, this is Jamie Gardner here for BNB. We're missing some of our compadres today, Chris and David and Mason, that's helped us out all year. And I thank those guys for what they do for us. It's, they do it on a volunteer basis, folks. And I really, if you get a chance, you see these guys out around town. Thank Chris, David, and even got Jordan Ball to call the game for us when I couldn't be there. So thank all these guys, David, Heron, and they just do a wonderful job bringing these broadcasts to us. Thank Josh Gardner if you see him around town too. Josh is one of our main camera guys, and he keeps some good images out there for us. And Cole Gardner, of course, he kind of keeps us working somehow. Sometimes today's been a doozy of a day, and he's probably about ready to shoot me because he and I have had some conversations that he probably doesn't care much for. But also, if you don't mind, thank all of our sponsors today. They make this possible. Applin Tire, and the Murrays down there at Applin Tire, and Community Bank of Georgia, Amy Gardner Insurance, Greg Williams, Abundant Life Pharmacy, Donnie Lewis Tire and Brake, South Georgia Insurance, K&L Barbecue, Corson's Paint and Body, Pineland Bank, Rents and Rents Insurance, and my good friends at Me Sombrero are fixing to celebrate a milestone. They've been in business for 30 years, so here in a few days they're going to celebrate that. So y'all come on out and support them as well on their 30-year anniversary. So we're headed in here to the bottom of the 6th inning. Pete Crosby, Patrick Crosby, still on the mound for the Pirates here. And number 22, second baseman, Mr. Erickson, steps in for the first pitch. He squares the bunt and fouls that pitch off, so that'll get Patrick ahead a little bit here. This is Luke Erickson for the Trojans. I'm going to get their first names down yet. So Luke steps back in, 0-1 is the count. Good pitch there from Patrick. Good breaking pitch. Patrick's way ahead here, 0-2. Mr. Erickson. To pitch. It's in there. Oh, goodness, must have missed outside. 1-2's the count. So Lucas stepped back in here, and Patrick gets ready. He gets the sign from Dawson Griffiths, the catcher. And he's a little late on that one. Just pushes it over here behind this to right a little bit, first base side. And we'll do it all over again at 1-2. Pirates still lead 4-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And somebody calls time. I guess it was the batter. So we got a 1-2 count. As Luke Erickson steps back in. And he hits one to left field right to Bo Grayson, who had to move probably about 5 steps for out number 1. And maybe the Pirates can have a quick half of the 6th inning as well. That's going to bring up number 24, Hunter Brooks, who's their DH. And Hunter actually got things started for the Trojans and in at number 5 to get, I think he was the first run that actually scored actually. And so he dribbles one out to Aiden Livingston at third. Aiden's across the first to Grayson Hall for out number 2. One pitch and a little blooper to third gets us out number 2. Now we'll bring up Eli Reese, the Trojans' first baseman. So it'd be nice to get out of this with quick 3 outs. Head to the top of the 7th and get us a couple of insurance runs. Pirates are leading 4-2. Drill down third base. He called it fair. And Eli Reese is in there with a stand-up double. Anyway, again, the umpire's right there on top and can make that call. We're going to take his word for it. I think there's some questions over here about it, and they are going to get a courtesy runner, number 12, it looks like. Let me see what that is for the Trojans. Britton Glover, I believe, is who checked in there as a courtesy runner for Mr. Reese. And coming to the plate is Hudson Barrett, third baseman for the Trojans. So we got a runner on second, 2 outs. So let's see if we can get that final out and get out of this inning. I want to leave that runner right there at second base if we can. Here's the pitch. And swings at it, and the bat comes out of his hands and goes clear over the Trojan dugout. So I think everybody in the dugout down there, their eyes have got about as big around as a saucer for sure. So it'll be an 0-1 pitch count on Mr. Barrett when he steps back in. P looks in for the sign. Got what he wants. Here's the pitch. And there for strike 2. Great pitch right there from Patrick Crawley. Good fastball. Has some good velocity on that pitch. So the Trojan batter step back in. Here's the pitch. And he hits it right back where it came from, and Patrick takes it himself, gets out number 3, and we're headed to the top of the 7th, folks. Your Pirates are leading 4-2, and we'll be back after these messages. Okay, so we're back here in the top of the 7th inning. Your Pirates are leading 4-2 over the North Hall Trojans. And Mr. Bales has settled into this game. The past couple of innings, he has not given up much to the Pirates. He's done a good job. And it looks like the coach is going to finish out with his starting pitcher. He's only given up 7 hits. Pirates have given up 6 hits during the game, but the score is still 4-2 with your Pirates on top. First pitch to Dason's down in the dirt, or down in the turf in the case of this field. Dason steps back in. It's a 1-0 pitch. Taken for a strike. 1-1. Toss to first in time, I think. For out number 1. And that duck call is a pure joy here at this field. So we got 1 out here in the top of the 7th. That'll bring up Malachi Mullis, our senior right fielder. Called to strike. So Malachi step back in. And slices one over to left field for a base hit. There's a good start for the Pirates. And that'll bring up the junior catcher for the Pirates, Mr. Dawson Griffiths, followed by Patrick Crosby, another junior. And then players Malachi and Dawson are looking down for the sign from Coach G. I believe they have it. Dawson steps in for the pitch for Mr. Bales. And it's called strike. So takes a first pitch strike. Probably going to look like a fastball. I'd expect something on speed here probably. And throws him another fastball actually, but it was the inside. Even the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Malachi Mullis on first. Strike 2 called on Dawson. Looking, one ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And here's the pitch. He's going to check the runner at first. Malachi gets back in plenty of time. A lot of speed on first there with Malachi. So anything to the gap would probably score a run. And Dawson goes down swinging. That'll bring up Patrick Crosby. And bring Jacob Gardner on deck, another junior. 3 juniors here in a row. So the future is bright for next year for sure for our Pirates. Losing some good seniors this year with the 4 that we're losing. And Patrick whiffs at the first one for strike 1. Here's the pitch from Mr. Bales. And there for called strike 2. And I believe he's got our number right now, to be honest. See if Patrick can go into defensive mode here and foul a few off maybe. 0-2 pitch. Down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch from Mr. Bells. And gets Patrick swinging for strike 3 in the 3rd out. And we'll take a quick break and see if our Pirates can close out this first game. 4-2 Pirates right now. All right, folks, we're back here at Trojan Field or Trojan Baseball. And that's the gist of it right there. The Pirates are still leading 4-2. And that'll bring up their leadoff hitter, their catcher, Mr. Brooks. First inning, Patrick Crawford's going to try to close this game out between he and Dason Griffiths. They've done a great job today pitching this game for the Pirates, this opening game. Must have missed outside a little bit for ball 1. Again, Pirates on top, 4-2. So we start at the bottom of the 7th. Big cut right there. Patrick made a good pitch on him. Even the count 1-1. So Tate Brooks, their catcher, steps back in. Patrick comes set. Just, again, that might have been a little low there. So 2-1 is the count. Great pitch there from Patrick. Called strike 2. Even the count at 2-2. Chris Floyd likes to wear 2-2s. He's not here to defend himself today. And Tate pops it up to third base. Aiden Livingston camps under and makes the first out of the 7th for the Pirates. And we're 2 outs away from taking game 1. That will bring up A.J. Jones, center fielder for the Trojans. I'm about to learn their names. So 1 out. Pirates lead 4-2. A.J. squares the bunt and pulls it back. So we got a little question here. If he pulled it back in time, umpire says that he did get it back in time, so it would be 1 ball. Patrick comes set. A little high there, ball 2. Dawson gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And there for strike one. So 2-1, 1 out. AJ steps back in. Patrick comes set. And here's the pitch. Hit out to shortstop. Dason Griffiths across to first to Grayson Hall for out number 2. 1 out from taking game 1. And that will bring up Mr. Bowen for North Hall. Shortstop for the Trojans. So the Pirates are 1 out away from taking game 1, 4-2. See if Patrick can bear down right here and get us out and pick up this first win for us. Toss there a little high for ball 1. Pirate fans are on their feet. Just missed for ball 2. Patrick comes set for the 2-0 pitch. Here it is. And there for strike 1. So 2-1, 2 outs. There's the 2-1 pitch from Crosby. And it's drilled to right field over Malachi Mullis's head. Malachi quickly gets it in, and Mr. Bowen has a stand-up double with 2 outs here for the Trojans. So the Trojans still got a little life left in them in this game 1 here. And that will bring up the pitcher, Mr. Bales, who's had a great game. Mr. Jarrett Bales. That in the cleanup position for the Trojans. So Mr. Bourne standing on second base. Patrick looks in for the sign. And here's the pitch. Drilled to left field, fair. It's going to score 1 run. And Mr. Bell will slide into second base. Makes the score 4-3. The Pirates still on top. And Coach Zach Griffiths comes out to talk a little bit. In fact, we're going to have a pitching change here. Colony Waldson's going to come in and try to close this game out for us. Patrick will move back over to short. And Dason will move to second base. So I tell you what, we'll take a quick break and come right back. Score is 4-3. Pirates still lead. And we'll be right back. Okay, folks, Colin is warmed up and we're getting ready. Here, Trojans do have a runner on second base. Appling is still up 4-3. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. And the Pirates are just 1 out away from taking game 1. We're going to see if we can close this out right here. Here's the first pitch from Colin E. Watson. Grounder to third. Aiden across to first. The ball gets away. And the runner advances to third, so we got runners on first and third. They're still okay here. So runners at first and third, 2 outs. So we'll see if we can't calm back down here and just go get this last out. So I think our players are looking for a call from the dugout on what to do about the runner at first here. So 4-3, Pirates still ahead. 2 outs, runners on first and third for the Trojans. And Colin E. Watson's getting a sign from his catcher. Steps off. Okay, Collins steps back on the mound. So 2 outs, first and third. Bottom of the 7th, Pirates leading 4-3. First pitch is a ball. So 1-0's to count on Mr. Erickson, the second baseman for the Trojans. Luke Erickson. And he calls time. Luke steps out, looks like he got a bug in his eye or something, so he steps out for a minute. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runners on first and third, Pirates leading 4-3. So need to get an out and get out of this game 1. Got the skin of our teeth, maybe. Here's the pitch. Good pitch through the hole. That will tie the ball game at 4-all. So we got a brand new ball game here in North Hall, Gainesville. Good piece of hitting right there from their second baseman, Luke Erickson. Clutch piece of hitting. That will bring up Hunter Brooks, the designated hitter for the Trojans. So 4-4. Got a brand new ball game here in North Hall in the 7th inning. As the Trojans have fought back here to tie the score here in the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off for strike 1. So Collins steps back up, getting his sign. Mr. Brooks steps in and fouls it off. And Collins quickly ahead 0-2 on the Trojan designated hitter. So 0-2, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. In there for, I guess, ball. The runner tries to steal and is thrown out at third base on the play. So the Pirates get out of it. But North Hall has fought back here and tied the game in the bottom of the 7th. So we're going to have some folks going to get their money's worth here with some extra baseball in game 1. So we'll be back after these messages. All right, folks, we're back here in the top of the 8th inning. Got big, juicy Jay Gardner leading off for the Pirates, and the Trojans are going to stick with their pitcher, Mr. Bales. He has settled down here the last 3 innings and shut down the Pirates' bat after giving up 7 hits earlier. He's quickly ahead on Jay Gardner. Jay just fouled that one off. So bring the count to 0-2. So we're tied up at 4 apiece. And here's the pitch. 0-2's the count. And he gets Gardner on swinging on strike 3. That'll bring Aiden Livingston to the plate. Let's see if Aiden can get him figured back out again. We've got to get some runners on the bases here for the Pirates. So 1 out. Aiden Livingston steps in. Aiden takes a big hack at the first one. Fouls it way back behind home plate. So count will be 0-1 on our senior third baseman. In there for strike 2, looked a little high. I guess umpire saw something we didn't. So 0-2 is the count. Just missed with that pitch. That's going to make the count 1-2. Aiden steps back in. Here's the pitch. Fouls another one off. So still 1-2. Aiden steps back in. Mr. Bales steps off for a minute. And here's the 1-2 pitch, 1 out. Great hit right there from Aiden Livingston in the right field. The right fielder got to the ball, got to the right fielder really quick, and he thought about turning it loose to first base, but he held back. And so that'll bring up senior center fielder Harrison Simmons to the plate. And maybe we got a little something happening here for the Pirates here in the top of the 8th. Harrison steps in. Bales gives Aiden Livingston a peek. High and inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Big cut right there from Harrison. Fouled it back behind him. It's going to even the count up at 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bells gets a sign. Harrison steps now. Calls time. Harrison steps out. So Bells gets a sign. Harrison set. Here's the pitch. Called strike. That'll bring the count to 1-2 on Harrison Simmons, senior fielder for the Pirates. And Harrison goes down swinging on look like a breaking pitch. That'll be 2 outs. And I think Bells may be at his pitch limit. This young man has come back and pitched a heck of a game after about the 4th inning. He has shut down the Pirate bats. Maybe give up 2 additional hits, but no runs after that. And so we're going to get a pitching change, and with that, we're going to take a quick break and come right back with you. Okay, the Trojans have brought in Mr. Baker Dyer, a big, tall, left-handed pitcher for North Hall. And we have 2 outs here. Pirates do have a runner on first base for Aiden Livingston, and that'll bring up Bo Grayson Peacock. Bo Grayson had a double earlier in the game. Great hit. And fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. Aiden's getting him a good little lead there at first. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2. So the 0-2 pitch here with 2 outs. Runner on first. Dyer pitch. Curveball that missed down low. That'll be ball 1 to Bo Grayson. Missed up high. That'll bring the count to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first for the Pirates. And Bo Grayson goes down swinging. And the Pirates will head to the bottom of the 8th inning. All squared away here at 4. Let's see if we can hold them. We'll be right back. All right. I think Colin E. Walton's warmed up, and we're ready to go to work here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Score is still knotted at 4 apiece. North Hall fought back in the bottom of the 7th inning and tied the game after scoring 2 runs. And so we're playing extra baseball here in game 1. Collins ready to pitch. And his first pitch to the DH, Brooks, is a strike. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Just missed high. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Brooks had a good hit earlier himself for the Trojans. And he hits a little blooper to first, and Grayson Hall tracks it down for out number 1. So Pirates quickly have 1 out. And that'll bring up Eli Reese, the Trojans' first baseman, who had a big hit earlier himself. I think, if I remember right, it was over to left field. Pulled the ball really hard. So Colin comes set, gets a sign from Dawson. Here's the pitch to Reese. Good pitch right there from Colin. Nice fastball across there to get Reese swinging for strike number 1. A 1 pitch on the way. Fouls it off, and Collins quickly ahead on the batter, 0-2. Reese is a big, tall kid. 0-2 pitch is hit out to center fielder, looks like. I believe Harrison Simmons tracks that one down easily, and we got 2 outs. So quick 2 outs for the Trojans here. You can see a few of the stands here behind us. It's packed out here, folks. There's no doubt about it. There's fans everywhere. So here's the first pitch to number 15 Barrett, left-hander for the Trojans. Number 9 hitter in the lineup. And he is playing third base. And Collins quickly ahead 0-1 to Barrett. Just missed down low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. So we have 1-2 with 2 outs. Colony Walton is doing a good job here so far in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he's done a good job all year for the Pirates in relief. And I think he even started maybe one game for them, or 1 or 2. Just missed up. So it'll be 2-2 with 2 outs. Mason Parker's Deuce is Wild coming up here to the third base Trojan. And he swings at a high fastball from Collins for strike 3 and out number 3. So we'll go to the 9th inning. Still knotted up at 4 runs apiece. We'll be right back. Folks, Baker Dyer has completed his warm-up, and Grayson Hall is going to step in and be the first batter for the Pirates. Grayson Hall. I don't know if I say Grayson or Dayson. We got so many Graysons and Daysons. Sometimes I might get them mixed up. This is Grayson Hall, first baseman for the Pirates. And he gets a base hit in between shortstop and third for a leadoff hit, and that's exactly what the Pirates need right there, some base runners. So that'll bring up leadoff hitter Dason Griffiths. So Dason gets the play call from Coach Zach Griffiths. Gets ready to step in. It's Mr. Dyer. He too is a good bunt right here from Dason. Only a play is at first, and it gets away. Grayson's advancing to third on that play, and Dason's safe at first. So we got runners at first and third here for the Pirates for no outs. Top of the 9th inning. Again, exactly what we need right here. Some good base runners. So good opportunity right here for the Pirates to possibly get a run across. Looks like Coach Griffiths is going to enter Nance, NJ Nance. NJ. And Jay's going to come in and pinch run for Dason Griffiths. And senior Malachi Mullis will step to the plate. Malachi's playing right field for the Pirates. And I believe he had a hit his last at bat. Sliced one out to left field. Almost hit by the pitch there from Dyer. So we got runners at first and third, no outs. Still tied at 4 apiece here in the top of the 9th inning. But the Pirates are threatening. Here's the pitch. And drilled to right field by Malachi Mullis. That will plate a run for the Pirates. And Pirates take the lead 5-4. And we got runners on first and second for Dawson Griffiths. So let's see if we can do a little more damage here. So Dawson steps in. Dyer gets his sign. Runners on first and second get a lead. And Dawson takes strike one. Squared to bunt there a little bit, but pulled it back. I think he was just maybe trying to get the defense's attention here. Called strike two. Looked a little high, but again, the umpire sees it better than me. So the 0-2 pitch here, runners on first and second for the Pirates. Dyer's going to throw over. We got a run down here. Nance is quick, so they better be quick. And he's called out at third. Malachi advances over to second. So good play there by North Hall to get the lead runner there. Good pickoff play there by Dyer too to get us hung up there a little bit. So Dawson steps back in, 0-2 count, 1 out now. Still got a runner at second, scoring position. And pitch misses outside for ball one. So 1-2's to count. Dawson steps back in. Pirates have taken the lead 5-4 over North Hall. And Dawson reaches out and slaps one over the right field. I believe that's going to score Malachi Mullis. And it does. Pirates take a 6-4 lead on a great piece of hitting right there from Dawson Griffiths. Poked the ball out to right field and scored Malachi. And got Jack Carter checking into the game. Pinch run for Dawson. That's going to bring Patrick Crosby, junior Patrick Crosby, to the plate. Patrick's playing shortstop for the Pirates. So the Pirates are leading 6-4. Here's the pitch. Up high, misses. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Patrick drills one to right field as well. Jack Carter's looking. Looks like he's going to try to go to third. Throw to third, and he is going to be out. Great throw there from the right fielder for North Hall. Wait a minute. I think they're calling Jack safe here. No, I don't know what the call there was. In a second there, we had a little arguing going on here between the coaches and the umpires. Jack was still on third, but they did call him out. So that'll bring Jake Gardner to the plate with Patrick Crosby standing on second with 2 outs. Again, the Pirates are leading 6-4 here in the top of the 9th inning in game 1. Takes ball one down low, look like a curve ball. Jake steps back in. Jake's DHing for the Pirates today. Takes ball two outside. Jake steps back in for the 2-0 pitch. Patrick gets him a nice little lead at second. And called strike. It looked a little low from where I'm sitting, but again, the umpire right there on top of it. So the 2-1 pitch with 2 outs. See if we can do a little more damage here, maybe. Curveball in there for strike 2. Had Jake a little cross up. Dyer's set. Here's the pitch. And that'll do it for the Pirates here in the top of the ninth, but not before the Pirates add 2 runs to take the lead back 6-4. And we'll be right back after these messages. All right, folks, we're back here live. Bottom of the 9th inning. That's correct. The 9th inning. The Pirates took the lead back in the top of the 9th, 6-4. And North Hall leadoff batter, I believe it's Tate Brooks, their catcher, is going to start this inning for North Hall. Colin E. Walden is still on the mound for the Pirates. And throws first pitch strike to Mr. Brooks to get us started here in the bottom of the 9th. So 6-4, Pirates leading. And here's the 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike, strike 2. So Collins quickly ahead of the leadoff hitter here, 0-2. Just missed a little high, I guess. So 1-2's the count. Brooks is set. Collins set. Here's the pitch. Ooh, nice fastball in there for out number 1. So that's a good way to start the bottom of the 9th inning here. And that'll bring up A.J. Jones, the center fielder for North Hall. Collins getting his sign here. First pitch to Mr. Jones is up high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I'm sorry, the 1-0 pitch. Now it's a 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch there from Colin. So AJ steps back in the box and Colin's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. I think there is room maybe. And Grayson Hole just misses the ball. And so A.J. Jones will get a chance to come back again. So now it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. So Colin can go get him right here. He's still way ahead in the count. So he can bear down right here and get this out. Great pitch. Up high in his eyes and got him to chase after it. It's a great pitch right there from Colin E. Walton. Get the second out. Better not. That's going to bring up shortstop for the Trojans, Mr. Bowen. So Jace Bowen steps in for the first pitch. It's foul back here behind us. So first strike. So here's the 0-1 pitch to the Trojan shortstop. Collins shakes off the first sign. He's got his sign now. Nice little breaking pitch in there, just missed. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. That may be the ball game, and it is. Pirates win game 1 after a marathon. So 9 innings. The Pirates pick up the win 6-4. And it was a tale of 2 games at times. There were sometimes the Pirates were really on it, and then other times they were not, batting as well. Bell's kid for the Trojans kind of settled in there and did some good pitching for them for a couple of innings there. And the Pirates couldn't figure him out from the 4th, 5th, 6th inning. I don't think the Pirates put up a run at all. And then North Hall has some good hitting there in the 7th inning to fight back and tie the game and send us into extra innings. So we will take a break and see if we can figure out some internet here and see if we can get our scoreboard up and see if we can get Facebook to working. So we'll probably be out for about 30 minutes here in between the game 1 and game 2. So we're going to do a little work. And y'all join us back. We'll go back live here shortly. So please come back, watch game 2. Maybe the Pirates can come out and swing bats good and have some great pitching. And maybe we'll get that game 2 as well and just come on back to Baxley. So we're playing one of the toughest teams in the state, in my opinion, in North Hall. So it'll be really good. So anyway, y'all please join us back here in about 30 minutes probably. And we'll see you then.